for most threes in league history. So that's to watch for tonight with Jordan Bohannon. Off and rolling from Iowa City. Iowa and Joe Toussaint controlling the tap against this Kansas City team that just saw Minnesota in Minneapolis on Tuesday, lost by 15. It's McCaffrey going on the reverse to get the scoring started for the Hawkeyes. Patrick McCaffrey couldn't track down the miss. It's Murray to pick it up. And this quick strike Iowa offense back at it with Rebraca. Billy Domlin, the former Northwestern assistant, the head coach of Kansas City, scoring early in the clock, what Iowa loves to do. Bohannon gets up his first and makes his first. Record counter is on, down to 3 to tie the record. And Fran McCaffrey said he's probably the guy that's defending at the highest level right now for the Hawkeyes. Toussaint and Kansas City on the board.
He's a pure shooter. He's got a pro-looking shot, and we'll talk about his brother a little bit more. You talk about a pro-looking shot. Yeah, and they can play small ball with anybody, and you think you can overpower them, but you go up for a shot and somebody comes in and swats it.
A good start for Anderson Kopp, the Lamar transfer. Here's Bohannon. McCaffrey, backdoor, easy bucket for McCaffrey.
Jordan Bohannon has added that to his game. He's not just a three-point shooter. His defense has improved.
Dad liked what he saw. The two Murray boys had 40 combined points, and it's Keegan jumping the passing lane, going 2-on-1, and Murray finishes it.
Yeah, and that's what Fran McCaffrey loves about his game. He does it at both ends.
With Nesbitt back in, Murray attacked him. Rebraca picks up the miss, and he's 2 for 2 to start. Rebraca was a big scorer at North Dakota. Gilliard, slippery, out for another 3, and Gilliard created it for Jack Chapman.
No 15-footers in the game anymore, Connor.
McCaffrey splits the lane and thunders it down.
Through the air. He's been doing this since about middle school and coming right into your living room. Boy, can he drop the hammer when he gets in the open court.
A slip for Nesbitt, so
in against Iowa's length. So far, not been able to do it very well.
There's Murray out in another passing lane. Was deflected, so no backcourt. Clock didn't reset, so Gilliard rushes in and rips it through for 2. So out of this media timeout, this has been Kansas City's tempo. Haven't allowed an Iowa bucket yet. Murray plows over his man and scores on Gilliard.
Good call. You got the mismatch on the box.
0 for 2 at the line there out of the timeout. And a chance for Kopp again, and he got another 3.
Ulis has to stay in front of him, and again, nobody can stay in front, but there's that rejection on the backside. He said Chris Murray. And so he knew that this was coming, and they were very confident that he would come out and have this type of start.
Nesbitt past Murray. Murray going to work on Nesbitt. Help came from Chapman, didn't matter.
Guys on the floor right now, they've got a 7-point lead. Let's see where it ends up at halftime.
Boser stepping out and hitting a 3. Rebraca back in after the good start from the field. Hit his opening 2 shots and another easy one for Rebraca. Ball still being held by Toussaint as the clock ticks down toward 10. Toussaint creates, and he falls away and hits. Bailed out by tough shot for Toussaint. Nesbitt getting back on defense, yelling about that layup, and then they get beat backdoor by Bohannon.
Going into that, but every time he releases, it feels like it's going to go in.
A 6-second difference, game and shot clock. Ticking down to 5 on the game clock. McCaffrey, too easy. It's Anderson Kopp from 3 for the 3rd time tonight, and a couple in the first half. And Rebraca hasn't missed yet.
For Patrick McCaffrey, he's going to be a star here at Iowa.
So Kansas City was down just 4 before halftime, and a good start to the second. Anderson Kopp for 3.
And that dribble penetration, that drive and kick.
And just past the midway point of that first half is when he went to the bench with the 3. And a turnover for Kansas City. Dangerous against this up-tempo attack for McCaffrey in Iowa. Joe Toussaint and the starters back out for the Hawkeyes, and Murray with the reverse.
And so far, the answer has been absolutely he can. And that's always a big step for a role player to come out and be a scorer.
Gilliard, uncontested layup. Good sign for Kansas City. Bohannon on the take, fall away. Rebraca there to sweep it up. No rim though. So down to 5 to shoot. And Murray cashes it in. It's a shot maybe Alec would have taken if the night hadn't gone the way that's gone so far. Yeah.
Gun shot, you're right.
But Gilliard gets inside, sneaky.
I just love his game. And
you can still see the point guard skills pop up in a big way for Bohannon, even though he's a shooting guard now. And Alec finally gets a field goal to go, a 3.
See why Fran McCaffrey has a few extra gray hairs now, right? You run the perfect play to Rebraca, misses a point-blank shot, and then you give up the 3 at the other end. 2 sides.
Did not have good outside shooting numbers his first couple of years. Alec is stripped. It's McCaffrey running the break. Pretty feed and a dunk for Murray. Murray gets ISO'd. Little help comes, spins away from it and scores.
He's living up to it. And that was a big-time move on the baseline with the left hand.
Rebraca says, get out of here. Here's Murray on the break and another throw down. Hello!
Cost him some momentum, cost him some confidence, and now it's just they're a little gun-shy taking it to the rim.
And Murray's been at the basket all second half. Couple of dunks, count that one and a foul. Gilliard chucks one up. Rebraca swallows up another miss.
Yeah, how many rebounds does Rebraca have now?
Sitting on 13.
13 boards. There you go.
Bohannon with his third 3.
Well, that's definitely happening tonight. I mean, he's not coming out.
1 would tie it, 2 to break it. Allen on the back door there. Bohannon hit him on back-to-back possessions in the first half. Let's see if they get it to him again. Nope, Ulis determines. That's a good option for 3, too.
Adversity, right? And they want to leave. And these guys said, we're sticking around. We want to make it happen here.
McCaffrey keeps it alive. Fresh 20, and Chris Murray is inside.
In conference going into the NCAA tournament. He just knows how to get guys open.
He had the initial pass. McCaffrey with the hockey assist there. So Iowa's been dominant, plus 20 since halftime. And there's Barnes. Outside, now inside for Timothy Barnes.
Yeah, look. And cost me a state title my junior year. So not real happy about the DeVries taking the hardware.
No time to be bitter when Murray's going off for more dunks.
A team who have come out and played well and get some experience without facing Kofi Coburn, you know.
I was going to say you lose one of the best in the country as Perkins has a bucket to foul.
Looks like they're up for the challenge.
Johnson in the middle of the zone. Got a little push from McCaffrey and scored it.
And I disagree with that. When I was coaching, I used to sprinkle in some zone defense, and it's very difficult to guard man-to-man offenses these days, all that ball screen action, etc.
When you think about the headliners individually in the Big Ten too, Barnes goes underneath and put back by Johnson. The most recognizable names are big guys. Yeah, you'd think that maybe they would be zoning up some of those guys a little bit more.
You're going to have to. That three-point line is the great equalizer. And the game has changed so much. And with guys like Bohannon and Patrick McCaffrey and Keegan Murray and Connor, and mix it up defensively, it's been very effective for Coach McCaffrey here at Iowa.
I guess that's exactly it, too. It is a switch-up. As Johnson goes underneath, gets the reverse. Rebound down to Chapman. And not much tempo tonight, but Kansas City finally does have a fast break point.
To see all the hard work your kids have put into it, and obviously having them here at Iowa it warms my heart. So my wife and I are just kind of basking in it right now. The balance and how they can affect the game in a half, and so yeah, it was fun to see them both have their moments, first half and second half.
A great foundation and really trusting us, trusting us that it doesn't happen overnight, and they always had a chip on their shoulder. Like you said, when you're not recruited like that. My best Just Settle story is this. We usually got to the gym about, that I can tell everybody about. Hey, look,
Kenyon, I love you. We had some wonderful times together, didn't we? Playing for Dr. Tom. Hey, stop. Hey. I had some tight hamstrings. You know, what do you do? It really started at the defensive end. They cranked up the defense, were able to get out and run, made life miserable in the half court for Kansas City. Good game plan by Kansas City, but the better team prevailed.